So I'm gonna do another reading today. I know y'all like, dang girl, you doing a lot of readings, but guess what? I'm back in my bag, bitch. I don't know. Look, I'm back in my bag. I feel my creative energy flowing. And I'm ready to read. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with a collective reading. And this is gonna be for all signs. I'm not doing specific to one zodiac sign. This is gonna be a collective reading. I guess I'll call this a check-in. A spiritual check-in, just to see what you need to understand and be aware of. It may not be specifically about love or any like one topic. I'll just see what comes out. Just to check in with y'all energy and see what the energy is reading. Okay. Today is a full moon. I think it's a full moon. I think it's an eclipse today. I think today is an eclipse actually. So we're gonna get into this eclipse energy and do an energy check-in, okay? All signs is a full moon reading. So anybody that's new to the channel, hi, I'm Jasmine. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It's free. We also have Facebook groups down in the description below. We have a black only Facebook group, and then we have an everybody Facebook group. So there's space for everyone, okay? Also, I go live mostly on Thursdays, but I do go live also just, you know, whenever there's a transit, like today there's a full moon or whatever, I feel a call to be online. So anybody that's returning, thank you for supporting the channel. Welcome back. And we're gonna get into the reading, okay, y'all? I don't think I have any announcements right now. Oh yeah, I do have spell work available. So there's a link in the description where you can book an appointment. You can also book spell work with me. All right, that does come with a reading and a consultation, okay? So go ahead and check that out. Love you guys. Let's get started. Okay, so we cleared the energy. Okay, so keep in mind, guys, I'm doing a collective reading first, and then I'm going to get to the paid questions. If you want to go ahead and donate for a reading so that you can be the first one in line to get a paid question, my payment information is in the description, and it's also right here. You can use this phone number to, is this backwards? Is this mirrored? I think this might be mirrored. Oopsies. Okay, just in the case that this is mirrored, right, and everything's backwards, the information is also in the description, all right? So you can go ahead and click the links down there, and it'll take you to where you need to go to get on the list to be a first paid reading, okay? So for the collective, let's do an energy check-in for this full moon. What do we need to see here, understand, and be aware of? Benevolent spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors, protect my energy, protect my reading, provide me with clarity, allow me to be a clear vessel for the message of God that we have today. Amen. Speak to me, Lord. Speak to me, Lord. Speak to me, Holy Spirit. I feel like protection is very big this full moon. So some of y'all may be doing protection spells or protection rituals. Yes. Yeah. Look at that. Yeah. There's a lot of conflict due to things ending, and a lot of conflict. Yeah. A lot of conflict due to things ending and pride. Yeah, definitely working with your spiritual team. Definitely taking leaps of faith. I feel like right now there's a period of time where there may be conflict. You may be conflicted inside about certain things. Also, I know I didn't say anything about this before, but dancing fruit is playing on the background. You can hear my son, like, he likes dancing fruit. I'm not gonna turn it off. I'm not gonna turn it off, but that's what that is. I'm playing dancing fruit. Dancing fruit and vegetables, okay? Anywho, I have here that there's conflict here. You may be conflicted inside about whether or not to work with certain people, and other people may be conflicted because you no longer want to work with them. Take it how it resonates, okay? But I definitely feel like there's an energy of you guys setting boundaries and setting off on new adventures. going off and trying new things. Yeah, some of you guys may be traveling right now at this time, or looking forward and planning. This could be either traveling or planning, thinking about what you want for your future and how you're going to go ahead and get there. And sometimes, I'm sorry, I'm talking too loud. He cussing me out. For some of y'all, when you look forward to your future and you look at the risk that you're about to take, you realize that you need to keep boundaries with certain people, or put certain people in a certain position to where as though you can reach these goals. And I think that may come with a little bit of conflict, both inside and outside. I feel like there are hard decisions that may need to be made in order to change things or end things the way that they currently are and shift them into a new energy. And that may bring conflict inside of you as far as being the one who has to initiate the change. And there may be conflict on the receiving end of who is getting the memo that things are changing with you and this person or within this group of people, right? It could be 3 to 5 people or 3 to 5 situations. Take it how it resonates. All right. I definitely feel like things are, I mean, this is full moon energy, right? Things are changing. There are some people that are around you that just do not like change. It could be Leo, Scorpio energy. Heavy Leo energy. Capricorn also. Okay. Somebody here is studying the 48 laws of power. And so with that comes, one of the laws is that you should avoid the unhappy, the unlucky, the ungrateful. I feel like when some of y'all are doing that. Pardon me. And when you look at your future and where you plan on going in life, the unhappy, the unlucky, and the ungrateful cannot come with you. And they aren't too happy about that. But I feel like the changes that you're making take a lot of strength, obviously. Take a lot of compassion. Like, it's like a, in nature, right? Animals sometimes, they do like a mercy, K-I-L-L, right? Animals do like a mercy, K-I-L-L. If there's like a member of the herd that's like too slow to join them, or like too, you know, whatever, they may just go ahead and, so because they're going to slow down the rest of the group, and they don't want them to fall at the hands of the enemy, because if you fall at the hands of the enemy, then it may be worse how they decide to end things, right? I feel like this may be one of those situations for you, and people look at that as very harsh. People, like humans, look at that as very harsh. But I mean, like, it's natural. I don't know. It's like in the laws of nature, like some animals just do it because it's like there isn't too much. I don't think the animals are thinking too deep. I could not be giving them credit, but I don't think they're thinking too deep into it. It's just very matter of fact. Like, you're holding us back. We are not going to get where we need to go. And then if the enemy does it, it's going to be worse. So let's just get this over now. You get what I'm saying? And it is not the same thing as taking a horse to pasture. It's not the same. I don't know who's trying to like change what I gave the metaphor I meant to give. Stick with that one. Okay. No grites. No grites. No más gritando, okay? Please. He's like, I can't hear my dancing fruit. I just heard you are the weakest link. Goodbye. So somebody is definitely a weak link here. Somebody is difficult and they don't work well with other people. They're loudmouth, they're smart. They have like smart ass, sarcastic comments that they make all the time. They're broke, they can't keep a fucking job. It's like they are just an ultimate weak fucking link. And like as a whole, like as a representative to whatever you're trying to build, they're going to make you look bad. They're going to be bad for your brand. That's for somebody specifically. They're bad for business, they're bad for your brand. And you can see that. Like wherever you're going, there, like you need to have firm boundaries. This person doesn't fit in with your vision of where you want to be in life. For some of you guys, this is a partner, and that means that you need to be single, and somebody doesn't like that. Yeah, but look, you're so much more abundant without this person, and that's the judgment call that you're making. All right, Queen of Cups energy. Some of you guys are sneaking away from this person. All right, Seven of Swords energy, and you may feel bad about it. Look, there's conflict inside of you about getting rid of this person, even though they're problematic, even though they're, okay, There's like I said, there's an element of mercy here. Like you have compassion. Like I said, it's a compassionate thing that you're doing for this person. But I feel like, in another perspective, right, there's an element within you that at one point resonated with this person. Like this person was able, at one point, you and this person may have been a vibrational match. Maybe you met this person at a low point in your life. Maybe you were going through things, and then this person kind of, like you and this person kind of understood each other at a certain point in time, but you've outgrown this person. Maybe a long time ago you've outgrown this person. But I feel like as of lately, it's become way too hard to ignore. And this full moon, something's going to happen with you two where there's conflict. Because I feel like on an internal level, you're growing as a person. You're evolving as a person. You're ready to take leaps of faith as a person. And so as you change on the inside, as you end certain bad habits, as you end certain perspectives that you may have that may have not been the most positive, as you end certain ways of eating that aren't the most healthy, your life starts to reflect a more healthy version of you. This person doesn't fit anymore because where maybe you have been a vibrational match to this person at a certain point in time, they're no longer fit for you because as you're growing, they're not. They're not growing. And that's a conscious choice. This person may be older than you. They're choosing not to grow. You are. So now there's a conflict both inside and out of you because there's parts of you that if you're, let's say, for example, you're eating more healthy. Part of you likes the unhealthy food that you were eating. It tastes good. But part of you also knows that it has to go. Same for this person. Part of you cares about this person. Part of you can see, you know, the benefits that are good about this person. But at the end of the day, there's a larger part of you and the universe is reflecting this back to you, right? That you and this person are no longer a vibrational match. And although you may have compassion for this person, although you may have empathy for this person, you are not called to be an enabler. Don't enable this person when they don't want to grow. They're not choosing growth. They're not doing it on their own. Because just like you're choosing to make positive, more healthy life decisions, and this person is not, they could be choosing to do it. They don't want to. And it's not your job to carry them across the finish line. And I feel like maybe for some of you guys, you're cutting an end to that. I feel like you've grown too much. You guys just don't, like, it's like you don't even fit in the same room. It may be too, for some of you guys, it's actually uncomfortable to speak to them or to be around them, just to hear the smart ass shit that comes out of their mouth whenever you have something positive. It's like it drains you. So are you gonna live in a constant state of being drained, a constant state of being agitated? Are you gonna choose not to grow to keep this person around? That's a very honest way of putting it. This person is choosing not to grow. So in order for them to stay in your vibration, you're going to have to also choose not to grow in order to be around them. Do you want what God has for you, or do you want to please this person? For some of y'all, it really has come towards that. And it's like you're being called to take this leap of faith, or you're being called to do something, or go in a different direction, or have a new beginning, or have new possibilities, or have just optimism in your life. And this person is very pessimistic. It seems like this person is competitive, conflicting. They have disagreements. They're selfish. There's strife. There's constant tension, not just with you, but in this person's life in general. They may not be able to keep or hold a job for long. They don't work well with other people. This person's bad news. And I feel like maybe at one point maybe at one point you two were like trauma bonded. Y'all had similar wounds. Y'all had similar backgrounds. Y'all had similar trauma. You could relate to this person's trauma. You could relate to feeling like you were the outsider. But as you were like, okay, you don't want to live in that. Maybe you, like I said, they met you at a bad point in life, but that's their consistent vibration. They live in that vibration. You were just visiting. Does that make sense? Like they may have been like that for the past 15, 20 years. You were just feeling like that for 3 months. And you met that person when you were in that vibration. And now in order to keep them around, you have to stay there. No. Alright guys, give me a second. I'll be back. tough energy. I feel like this is not going to resonate for everybody, but for some of you guys, there's a strong enabler energy. Like maybe you know this person has all these negative qualities, but maybe you've made excuses for them, or it's given very much like somebody needs to be spoken to raw because they have been lying to themselves or creating lies for this other person or excuses for their behavior. And it's like the universe is tired. So I'm telling you, it's like, again, it's a mercy thing, right? So this is not for everybody, mind you. Somebody out there needs to hear this now, because maybe they're so hard-headed that when the universe starts knocking shit down, they're going to make excuses for it. But it's like, no, you heard it here first. Even the universe is saying this needs to go. And you're going to start seeing this in your life. From the full moon is today. The full moon cycles for 2 weeks. Justicia, déjate grite. No más gritando, por favor. Ya, no más, ya. Quítalo, quita. Alright, y'all. He needed to be picked up. So, if you hear him, he's closer than he was before, okay? Alright, yeah. For somebody just, they really need to... Bing! Like, come on, wake up now. Like... It's like, this can't drag on any longer. You can't ignore the signs anymore. It's gonna be too blatant to ignore at this point. Look at this, and I feel like exactly somebody's gonna be heartbroken by this, because where you're going, this person can't come with you. It needs to end. Look. I'm telling you. For some of y'all, this person may be passing away. Like actually passing away or something. I don't know, child. Somebody's passing away. Yeah, there's a feminine energy here. A mother energy. That's heartbroken. That's heartbroken by this. I can see somebody like trying to like scoop something up and like trying to hold it together, but it's like sand going through their fingers and they're just like crying trying to hold it together. It's like, and I don't mean to laugh, but it's like, I don't know, it's like, because what I'm seeing is like a desperate attempt at trying to like keep something together that's clearly falling apart. Like it's clearly time, it's time for it to end. I don't know, like acceptance. Somebody has a really hard time accepting that it's time for this to be over. It's time for them to go. You just want to be a part of the video so bad. Say hi to the people. Hi. He just couldn't see and hear his fruits very good. I was ticking homeboy off. Ticking little homeboy off. He said, now wait a daggone second. All right, I don't see any personal questions, so I'm going to hop off, guys. If you're not a part of the Black Tarot Readers, Herbalists, Brew Workers, and Manifestors group, go ahead and join that group if you are a Black person, and only if you are a Black person. I'm about to go live in that group in about 5 minutes. So if you want to catch me over there, you can go ahead and catch me over there. I will be doing paid questions over there as well. So until next time, guys, vibrate high. Peace.